Hi everybody, I'm sorry I'm late. We've had, I've had technical difficulties. I can't get things working properly on the browsers, and so I managed to get it working on this browser, which is one that I'm not used to, but hopefully you can see and hear me. So it's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance and the Amazing Soap program. Okay. Let me first of all go to Facebook to check that things are in fact working, because as I say, it's been one of those days. Can't find Facebook now. Here we go, Facebook. I'm going to go to our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, and hopefully when I scroll down, I will see the right date. Yeah, 22/2/22, or if you like it even better than that, 22/02/2022, which is palindromic. Let me click and see if we've got comments, see if people can hear me. Okay, we've got Russ Cowley at the top. Let me just scroll down to see if there's any notice people can hear me. Nobody's saying they can't, nobody's saying they can. Hopefully it's okay. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and here in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, and wherever you're watching from, whichever platform you're on, whichever country, whichever continent, whether you're a member or somebody that's just checking us out, having a peep at what we do, you're very, very welcome here. Top of the comments list is Russ Cowley from Newcastle, followed by Newcastle, England, of course, followed by Dave Jackson from London, England, Kevin Cowley from Newcastle, Ikini Anyahoa, I think, from, my best guess is Nigeria, but I'm not sure. Deborah Nichols from Southern Alabama, USA, Martin from St. Helens, UK, Paula from Holland, Andrew from New Zealand, Kingsley from Manchester, UK, Peter from Kettering, UK, Richard from Devon in the UK. We've got a lot of UK. Carl from New Zealand, Russ Cowley says that was a close one, Dave. Ramachandra from India, but he is a UK resident. And Russ Cowley says loud and clear. And Dave Jackson's having a laugh. It's okay now. It's okay now. That reminds. It's all right now. Can't think of the song, but that's a line from it. Probably back 1960s or something. I think it was called All Right Now. Can't remember who did it. Anyway, South Africa, Alan Saunders from South Africa. Okay. Right, as I say, I am late because I couldn't get it working. I usually use Chrome. I've had a lot of trouble with Chrome today. It's not let me edit sites. It's done all sorts. I've tried clearing cache and all sorts of things. Some sites don't resolve at all. And it's carried over into other browsers as well. But I managed to get this working. Right now, it's in that one from Microsoft. What's it called? Edge. So as long as we've got it working, we're okay. Slade, maybe. No, I don't think it was Slade. Could be, but I don't think it was. But I think it's All Right Now. I think it might have been called All Right Now. I don't know. What was I up to? Yeah, so we'll get started anyway with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through service, bless each member that they attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. And I think the way things are going politically in Europe, we ought to be thinking about praying for peace on earth as in heaven, because it's looking a bit grim over there in the Ukraine. So let's have our thoughts, love and prayers with them for a fast and painless resolution. I don't know what's going to happen, but there we go. Richard is correct. Richard Atkins, free. Free. Free? Was that the name of the free? I don't know. All right now, free. I don't remember the name of the group. Free. Could be. Could well be. But it's not my memory. I can think of that main line. That's about all. Okay. So yeah, our prayers and thoughts with the people in the Ukraine. People, let's share our love abundantly with them. Okay, we've got good news and we've got good news. Some of you may think it's bad news. I don't know. We are still debugging the coding. That's another thing that's taken a long time because I've not been able to do some of the things that I would have liked to have done. But we are still debugging the coding, but it will be done by tomorrow. So the good news is it'll be done by tomorrow. The other good news is it can mean that you've got at least an extra day to pick up the pre-launch offers. So that's good news and good news. And it's all good news with We Share Abundance, really. Okay, we've got Doncaster, UK, that have that's popped in as well in the guise of Norman. I'm not sure that there's anything really meaningful that I can give you from Devyani's, because it's just working through things. We've been testing all day and it's been thoroughly tested. It's looking good, but there are a few things we do need to test tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll be able to get it out there to those 8 beta testers. Maybe sometime tomorrow. It might be the day after. What's tomorrow? Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, if we get it out Thursday, it shouldn't be too bad. That would give us Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'd probably get enough data in that 4 days. Especially I want to do some testing on solo ads as well. Whether I can get one booked and out in time is another matter. But if all goes well, we can be early next week. We can everybody can be live with it. Okay. When is Weezer going to gain its value? When people stop selling it at low prices is the easy answer to that. Emipuru Akini. It will be after, or it's likely to be after we launch SOAP and get SOAP up and running, because then we will be introducing Weezer as payment methods in We Share Abundance, secondary staking, various other things will be falling into place as well. So it's dependent on other things, but the people that are selling it off at silly prices will eventually get bought out. How long is eventually? I don't know. It depends on how quickly we can get the get all the systems up and running. But it's a real good buy still. I'll give you the prices in a moment. I've got them here somewhere. I did get those out. Okay. So everything is pretty much up to date and going according to plan, but probably a day later than I would have liked. But it is what it is, okay? What are all those little symbols there? They look like turkeys or something. I don't know. Can't see. I'll get my magnifying glass on now and see what they are. I still don't know what. Oh, the people, the girls dancing, I think. Okay, I don't know what that is, but anyway. Yeah, so as soon as we can get our concentration onto that, that will happen. It's a little bit of a waiting game at the moment. We've got to get the soap out. Soap will then start putting money in people's pockets. Most of the tokens that people have out there in the exchange, Weezer tokens, most of them cost people nothing, because we exchanged the tokens they had for Weezer Abundance tokens, and we gave them the tokens back. So they've got Weezer Abundance tokens in place of them, but instead of us just pulling in those Weezer tokens, we gave them back to you. So most of the people have those Weezer tokens. They're just totally free gift, and that is why people are selling them at crazy prices. We would probably have been better advised to say, okay, just swap them and that's it. That's the end of your Weezer tokens. We'll hang on to them. But we didn't. We tried to do more for the members, and the members responded by dropping the price from where it was to even lower, and it's been down there ever since. So it's just a waiting game. It'll be 2 or 3 months probably is my best estimate. Okay, right. Let's do the numbers. There was something important. Oh yeah. Apart from it being 22022022, which you can, as I say, look at it both ways. It's the same date, whichever way you look at it. The 5 billion sales is going to be launching in a few hours. It's 7:20 now, so it's going to be in 3 hours and 2 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that, 22 seconds. Okay, so that is exciting. I don't know what the launch will mean. We have to find out more about it, and we'll know when they do launch. Norman says, I've been hanging on to mine. Yeah, quite right. Hang on to them, because why sell them for 1/3 of a cent? I can't understand anybody selling them for 1/3 of a cent. They're absolutely crazy. I've been buying what I can afford to buy, but I have hardly any cash, but if I forego a bottle of beer, which is like 89 pence, I'll spend it on a few Weezer tokens. It's because you can buy a load of them for 89 pence, you know, when you get in 3 for 1 cent, you know, you get in over 250 for 89 cents. So I've been stacking up what I can, and everybody is wise to do so. Anyway, let's get the numbers out of the way before I forget about them. Net increase in the registered members of just 10 in the last 24 hours. Net increase because we take out inactive members, people that haven't logged in for 2 months and don't have an active stake. The site ranking is down again for Wheat Abundance, and it's because it's been going up for the last couple of days, but it's down again. It's down by 211 to 10,724, and for Multiply Visa down 632 to 29,847. Visa Abundance, no, we Multiply Visa, no new email verified members, but we had one person that bought advertising for the first time. Very wise. It's good advertising on there, very effective. And it'll be even more effective once we get that Visa token back up in value, because it'll bring a lot of interest in then again back to that site, and people will be making money hand over fist again with the Visa Abundance, Multiply Visa site. So it won't be long. 2022 is going to be a good year for everybody. The bonus pool went up $2 to $9,705.26. The tokens are pretty much the same, I think, are they? No, the Visa Abundance token is up in coin ranking by $11. It was $307 yesterday. It's $318 today. There's been almost $1,000 worth of purchase in Visa Abundance tokens today. $977. They've only gone up one place in the coin ranking, 4,027, but that's a move in the right direction. We are seeing activity from the Easy Business Builder plan in readiness for the SOAP program. We've got people, we've paid out more in commissions to people today than we've paid out for a long time, and to a lot more people. And it's interesting because I check on things. We're just checking to make sure that the systems are right and people can't fiddle things. Okay, I'm not suggesting that any of you would, but we like to check and just make sure, because we have to be as vigilant as we can. And it's interesting to see that people are, when we check their account, we see that they've made a commission of maybe 5 cents and then $2 and then another $2 or something, and then they've decided, you know, I'm missing out here. And then we see them upgrade, and we see the commissions going up to $40, $100, and this sort of thing. And then, of course, they're putting in the withdrawal requests and getting paid. So, and that 977 is a good indication of the increase that we have already in the liquidity. It's been very slow previously, you know. Well, I know it's not too bad actually, but that's the biggest day we've had for, I don't know, long time. 977. It was 120 yesterday, 600 the day before that, but the day before that was just $9. So, but it's having an effect already, and people don't want to miss out, so they're upgrading, and of course they're going to get that extra upgrade when we launch. The Visa token, there's $57 worth of trading, and that's showing at just over 1/4 cent, not quite 1/3 cent. So it's down a little bit in price. and it's down 21 places to 1,638 in the coin ranking. In your back office, it's showing about the same as yesterday, a third of a cent. And the Wheat Abundance token in your back office is, it's showing up about $40 on yesterday. But the reliable prices are the coin ranking ones, and we will be changing to pulling those figures for your back office in the near future. So those are your numbers today. Let me have a quick sip. Let's talk about some money. It's going to launch the 5 billion sales in a few hours. Exactly what it means, we don't really know at this point. But what I can tell you is that it's a very powerful concept. And it's all based on selling data. And I'm trying to find there we go, I think. I had a message that I sent out today. I don't know whether people have seen it, but basically they're launching more than just one plan, but the one plan that is interesting, it's probably not going to make the most money, but it's going to make an amazing amount of money, is the Sell Data plan. And all you've got to do for that Sell Data plan, basically, I think, will be use the browser that they specify, or possibly add an extension into your favorite browser, something along those lines, because they'll need to track where you're surfing and this sort of thing, so that they can collect that data and sell it. And from the sale of the data, they're going to pay you $401.50. Now, the browser you're using is already tracking what you do, but you don't get paid for it. So it's an excellent move. It means that you don't have to do anything special once you've either used downloaded their browser or added the extension or whatever you need to do to get it. They're going to give you $401.50 every year, and everybody that you personally refer, they'll give you another $100 a year for. Now then, if you only refer 2 people, and everybody refers 2 people, because they pay through 16 levels, it's only $5 a level after that first level where you get $100. So you get your $400, you refer 2 people, that's another $200, you're on $600, and then it's just $5 for the other 15 levels. But if everybody's getting 2, that equates to over $650,000 a year. And that, by anybody's stretch of the imagination, is good money, and it's free. $650,000 a year, and all you've got to do is introduce 2 people who introduce 2 people, and everybody does the same, and you'll be making over $650,000 a year. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that if you refer 2 people, the chances are they won't do anything. So you're going to need to refer more than 2 people. I would take my experience from 50 years of home business and tell you that in general, you're looking at only 1 person in 7 that will do anything. So you're going to have to go out and get 14 people. But that will give you $1,400 a year. On top of your 400, you'll be on $1,800 a year just from your own efforts. Hopefully, you'll do better than 1 in 7 that'll go out and find people. But if you tell your 14 people that you've introduced to go out and get 14 each, because they'll probably need that to get that too, to get that 600 grand, you're going to find that you're making a real big pile of money, because you'll find some people that you'll probably average with this deal, because it's such a good deal, you'll probably find that you're doing better than 1 in 7 referring people. And you'll get somebody that will just refer 1 person, perhaps, maybe just their wife, and the wife never does any more, but it's an extra person in there. And you'll get some people that will say, oh, this is pretty good, and they'll bring 5 in, you know. Some will bring 14 or more in. But its potential is huge. There will be people that will be making over $1 million a year from this program. Probably not initially. It'll take a while for people to decide that, yeah, this is okay, I'll do it. Some people will use the browser and then decide they don't like it, so they'll drop out. But it's an exciting prospect. There's a lot of money to be made there. There was another program that I introduced today. It's come to me from somebody I'm involved with in another business, and it's called SoBuy, and this is no recruiting or sponsoring needed. You can make a bit more money if you do recruit and sponsor, but it's not a huge difference. But it should be easy for our people to understand, because it's similar to our primary staking. You put in $100 and you get 150 back, but it's even better than our system, because you don't have to keep putting the 100 in. You put that 100 in once, and you get 150 back in month 1, and you get another 150 in month 2, and another 150 in month 3. But you don't have to stop. In fact, the minimum is $108, I think, is what the minimum is. It's worked out in Australian dollars, so it's 150 Australian dollars, and I think that equates to about 108 US dollars. So you can put in $100 and you'll get 150 back every month for 12 months. And at the end of 12 months, you'll even get your $100 back that you put in the first place. So it's a real good deal. You can invest, and I say invest, it's not our program, but you can put in more money if you choose. I can't remember what the top value is. Have I got it down here? I don't think I have. But I do have, I sent it out, and it should be in your inbox about this program. It's a bit messy to get started with, but once you've done it, you've done it. And then it's just a case of spending 10 minutes a day. You've got it, it's not totally passive. You've got to spend 10 minutes a day just clicking your mouse. Maybe a bit less than 10 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. And you can make an awful lot of money with this program. And there are people that are making an awful lot of money. It's only been available in the US for about a week, and there are people already making thousands of dollars in the United States from this program. As I say, it's all done in Aussie dollars at the moment, the back office. So you have to relate to that. But if you're from Australia or New Zealand, it is global. You can join from anywhere. It's paid in USDT Tether tokens. You can actually pay in. I don't know. I think you pay in let's say you pay in Tether and you get paid out in Tether. But if you put $100 in, you'll earn $100 in 20 days. So you get your money back in 20 days. So that is another very good program. And then, of course, we've got our SOAP program, which I told you where we are with that. That will be available very, very soon. So February is an exciting month. And this is a very exciting day because all these things are coming together. And there's a lot of money on the table for people. Unfortunately, the SoBuy, you do need to put some cash in. Say the minimum is $108, I think, but you'll get it back in 20 days, and then from then on, it's all profit. Okay, right. We've got somebody here, Dimitri. I haven't had mine for free. I bought mine from the Waves Exchange. Okay, yeah, some people have bought tokens. Like I say, I've bought them. I didn't get any free. All the Waves that I've got, I've bought from the exchange when I've had a little bit of cash here and there, and I've just said, okay, I'll buy $10 worth or whatever, you know. But there's an awful lot of members that have them totally free because they exchanged them for Weezer Abundance tokens, and then we gave them their Weezer tokens back. And there were literally thousands, tens of thousands of tokens in that deal. So a lot of people have them totally free. Somebody there says he's got 1,456 Weezer tokens. And they'll have cost you next to nothing, I'm sure, if anything. And that, you know, if they only get to $1, you know, you've got $1,500 there, but they're going to go way beyond that. They're going to go way beyond that. They get to $10, you know, you've got $14,500 there, and they're going to go beyond that. But it's going to take time. But don't sell them all. You know, if 1,456 will have cost you next to nothing, you know. You can buy them, as I say, you can get 3 for $1 at the moment. You've been able to get 5 for $1 at some points, but if you only got 100 for $1, you know, that's you're only looking at $14, $15 investment there. You really can't lose. You really can't lose with Weezer tokens. Okay, we've got Goodwill from Nigeria. Norman First says he's bought quite a few. And he's repeated that. So he's bought quite a few on 2 occasions. Okay. Right. So, yeah, they are still an extremely good buy. People are going to be really sick that they sold them for what they're getting for them at the moment. But that's up to them. Right. Russ Cowley says, I've got about 4,000, but I invested in the big mama nest eggs. Yeah, well, nest eggs are also going to be extremely valuable in the very near future because with the SOAP program, you're going to see it's already happening, and we're not even launched, and people don't know about it really. only a few members that have got a little bit of vision are creating already increased liquidity and value in the Wheat Abundance tokens. Within a month, you're going to see a big change in what's happening in terms of members coming in, the value of the tokens, the liquidity. Just within a month, you're going to start seeing that, and it's going to be, as I say, it's going to be like a slow, steady growth to a point, and then it's going to hit a point, and it's just going to go zoom. And we're doing this at a time when cryptos generally are doing this. They're in a bear market at the moment, but our Wheat Abundance, even now, is looking bullish. So it's you're going to be getting excited in a few months' time with what you've got held there. And once we get into secondary staking, which basically is like paying you a dividend on your holding, like having stocks and shares. You don't sell them because you're getting a dividend from them. You're getting income from them all the time. Okay, the value may be going up and sometimes it goes down a little bit, but they pay out dividends on a regular basis, usually twice a year. And that's the big thing about stocks and shares. And your Wheat Abundance tokens are really, in a way, the equivalent of having stock in Wheat Abundance. You'll be starting to see them generating income for you. Okay, it's all good stuff. It's all good news. But that's all the news I've got for you, pretty much. We were late starting, but there are those 3 programs there. One of them totally free, launching in a few hours now. So get into the site and check out what's going on with it. 5 billion sales. I'll probably be in bed when they launch, so I'll check it out tomorrow morning. When I get up and I've done my routines. I'll usually through my routines by about 5 o'clock. So I'll check it out then. But the SoBuy, yeah, you need at least $100. I can't remember what the maximum you can put in is, but it's quite large. Maybe $9,000, $6,000. It's in the thousands of dollars anyway. The top amount you can put into SoBuy, but it's $108 is the minimum. I think 217 is a very popular one. That's their first VIP level, they call it, and that's the one that I managed to get in. But that's for once again, it's not coming to me. That is Wheat Abundance account. So that's there. I'm not sure how the referral plan works. I've not spent much time with it. I just saw that it was a good opportunity to just help a few people, and as a community account, build a little bit of extra that we can use to buy Visa tokens with or whatever. Okay, so that's where we're up to with that. And of course, the SOAP plan can be totally free for active members. You'll still get upgraded to that first rung of the ladder. But those of you that have the vision and the wherewithal to take that $40 position, you'd be well advised to do it, but not if it's going to have you worrying or stressing out. If you're worried or stressed out about it, stick with it and just get your $2 position free and work your way up. But if you're happy and confident, that $40 position is a steal. Okay. Right. That covers it. I don't know where the melon. Oh, it's on this other browser here, isn't it? Just checking the chat. I can't see it, it's full of Facebook users. So that's it. Well, that's it from me for today. I didn't get my chat with Dave yesterday. He was in conference with somebody in Germany about another payment processor, I think is what he said, but I can't remember. So hopefully we'll catch up with him tonight, and we'll see if there's anything there that is newsworthy for tomorrow. We will have finished the basic code testing for SOAP by tomorrow, and I'll let you know where we are with that. I've been a bit slowed down today, as I say, browser issues, so there's a few things that I've not got done, but we've got enough done to get launched with the beta testers anyway. We've got basic videos and splash pages and stuff like that. So we are pretty much ready to go, and we'll get all the other stuff tidied up as we go along within the next few days. Okay, so that's it. Everything is looking good. February is a wonderful month, and mark the day in your calendar that your life changed for the better. It was the 22 of the 02 of the 2022. And whichever way you look at it, it's a wonderful date. Okay, God bless you all. See you all same time, same place tomorrow. Look forward to meeting you, and keep the excitement up. Keep sharing love and abundance. Build your team now before we launch, and you'll see an explosion of growth in your income, your business, and your life, your happiness, your joy. It'll all come flowing to you. Till tomorrow, goodbye, goodbye. I wish you all goodbye, goodbye. I wish you all goodbye. Do, do, do.